A good week of practice, which you have to have when you're facing an opponent that we have a ton of respect for. Is great team, well coached, good players up and down the roster. So have to play good football to go on the road and get a win. So that's our focus. With that, I'll take any questions.
Expect Quinshawn to play, and if whether or not he does, what have you seen out of him this week in practice to make you feel confident that that's a distinct possibility?
We'll work through that, Chris, over the next 24 hours. I'd say he has done a nice job. He's done everything we've asked him to do up to this point.
He came back, that he was in really good shape. Did that bear out this week in practice and just how he?
It did. As you know, Mary Kay, there's football shape, and once you get in pads and get hit a little bit, that's different than working out prior. So, but I do think he's in good shape. I thought he did a nice job with this week.
With that decision, Kevin, how much of it is the mental part of it, that he's been able to handle whatever you need him to do on Sunday?
I mean, it's yeah. He was with us all spring. Smart kid, so he's picking it up quickly.
Give your running game.
Yeah. Need to see Mary Kay. Need to get through next 24 hours, but obviously he's a player that we think highly of. So but we'll see how it goes.
The problems up front have been corrected. You feel really confident about how that might look this week?
Well, obviously, we're one game in, so you don't want to. We know we have to be better in the run game department, and that is everybody. That's players, coaches, the quarterback getting us into the right play, and then everybody executing, and the receivers blocking on the perimeter. So it's really a all hands on deck type of thing when you're talking about having success in the run game. But we'll see.
All listed as out. How has he continued to progress, and how close?
Yeah, he's done a really nice job. We were planning on having him not practice today, so he's on schedule, doing everything and progressing nicely.
Jack, is it the eye or the elbow that has a questionable?
Elbow.
He'll be able to go.
50-50.
During the week, or was that also the game?
I'm sorry, one more time.
Sorry, was Jack's elbow injury, was that during the game as well, or was that during the week?
Yeah.
Have talked a little bit this week, maybe trying to get their own game faces on or whatnot. I don't know if you saw it, Jerry Judy said no challenges about their secondary, and Grant said not hard about taking down Derrick Henry. Just wondering about your thoughts on some of those comments coming
Yeah,
out of
it's
your
how
mouth.
you play on the field. We know that. Everybody knows that. That's what's most important. So we got to play good football as a team.
After the way you guys lost last week, Kevin, what did you see from the guys this week as far as attitude and resilience to see that they're going to be ready to go?
Yeah, it's football. You have to move on, win, lose, or draw. So we moved on Monday. Obviously, it's another division opponent, great football team. So we know what your focus has to be for a week like this.
A lot has been made about the 30th anniversary celebration going on. What do you kind of make of that, and do you have a message that you reverberated to the team, kind of giving them the history?
Yeah, we talked about this on Wednesday. Our team is very aware of the rich history of the Cleveland Browns. I make sure to educate our guys on the people that have come before them, the giants that have come before them. So we're well aware of that. This game will be based on who plays the best on Sunday.
Lamont popped up on that injury report this week with the knee. Was that during the game, and is that the knee that he had surgery on?
Yes, that was during the week.
Trying to mimic the speed shiftiness of Lamar in practice this week, who kind of took on that role.
We rotated guys in there, but like we talked about that earlier, it's hard. You can't mimic that. You can give guys a different look and that type of thing, but it's hard to mimic.
Running backs or receivers out there, just
Historically, we've rotated guys in. Yes.
What was Joe's best Baltimore story this week?
Honestly, I didn't get much into it. Yeah, and listen, I understand that that's a unique situation, and for Joe and for the fans of their team and that type of thing. But he's very, very well aware that he's got a job to do. And in order to do your job, you really have to put yourself in the mindset of I got the blinders on. I'm going to do what's in front of me, and anything else will have to wait for much, much later.
You were around Minnesota when Brett went back to Green Bay. Obviously, circumstances are significantly different.
Yeah.
Those two, but what do you remember from Brett that week? I mean,
Yeah.
and how much do you see some of that in Joe?
Circumstances are so different. I would say, Chris, like first and foremost, that was a very electric couple games in the division. But yeah, well, again, I totally recognize this, how unique this is. But knowing Joe, I know how I've seen him go about his business in a professional way that you would expect from Joe.
Get to meet nicely, and do you feel really good about him going into this game?
I do, Mary Kay. He did a nice job on Wednesday, did a nice job today. We put those guys in some very competitive moments every week, and he came through.